other for 10?
Yep. Oh yeah, baby.
We're at Ginnie Springs. We just got here. Well, we set up our tent.
Yep, we got our tent, our Jeep, of course.
But we're about to walk to the springs right now. We already went into one of them, but we're gonna check out the rest.
Exactly, we're gonna have some fun time swimming. And later on this evening, gonna come back, cook some food, chill out by the fire. In the meantime, we're gonna enjoy this sun. It's supposed to storm tonight or this afternoon, but so far the sun's still out, so I'm hoping it'll stay sunny. This is in the water. So, I'm not gonna lie, Jessica's way more afraid of the green, dark river water than I am. But I'm still a little scared. Let me tell you why. Crystal clear that way. This way, well, it gets a little dark and deep. And this is Florida, so there are snakes and gators here. Now, because there are so many people here, there's boats, floats, all types of things coming up and down the river, so most of the animals are kind of scared. There's not any big animals around here. I'm sure, like, if there are big gators, they probably relocate them. We did see a couple little small, little 2-foot like water snakes earlier, but it's crazy. But in the spirit of facing our fears, here I am, venturing into the dark water. But alas, I think it's about time to return this paddleboard. It's been an awesome paddleboard. It's just 15 bucks for 3 hours, but I'm definitely about to buy one as soon as I get back to Charleston. We're supposed to be coming back here in about a month and a half for me and one of my best friend's birthdays. We're gonna be camping out here for a few days, so I'm gonna be prepared. Might just rent this paddleboard again early tomorrow morning and hit this river because this is beautiful out here. I mean, looks like a storm's coming, but I think I just found my new favorite hobby.
Well, cheers to 3 years.
3
but
years.
we've known each other for 10?
Yep. But this is year number 3 of being official. Yes. So, congratulations, I love you.
Congratulations to me. The fuck? Did you not think I was gonna make it?
You made it to level 3.
No,
it's been
so,
good.
Why Ginnie Springs? And do you see this place being a tradition for future children?
Ginnie Springs, because I love this place. It's just such a magical place. It's completely off-grid, no phone service or anything. Like, it's a beautiful place. It's a combination of the forest and crystal clear, blue springs. The vibe here is great. You can do what you want, play whatever music you want. You can stay here overnight, chill. It's just a magical place. Like, and tonight we're here on a Sunday night. It's a little rainy, so it's pretty much empty. So, you know, we have most of this place to ourselves.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely a tradition. Like, I'm never gonna forget about this place. Gonna keep on making at least one trip a year to Florida for this place. So far, this is our first trip in 2 years, I think. Yeah. Yep, 2 years. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But
yes.
Anymore.
Cheers to making it to level 4. We'll talk to you guys next year. Mix 2/3 cups fresh spring water. This is how you do it at a campsite.
I'm so lucky to have such an outdoor chef. What do we have here?
Well, we have some lemon pepper eggs with some diced tomatoes and lemon peppers. And then we have some ugly looking but delicious protein pancakes. So we're gonna load up. Yes, toppings are the most important. I forgot we had toppings. And coffee.
See how delicious this is.
Let's go. Morning number 2. And guess what? Some things never change. I cook breakfast and wash the dishes, and
I clean.
she's doing her makeup. On a yoga mat in the woods. But that's all part of the process. I could say something intelligent here about paradigms and, you know, how we never escape what we're truly meant to do in life. For me, it's cooking breakfast, and for her, it's doing her makeup. But I'm not gonna bore you guys.
So we wanted to make a video about how this experience is different from the last time we came here. So
Right.
explain a little bit about last time we came here.
Well, I'd say last time that we came to Ginnie Springs was, it was, let's see, I want to say May. No, it was the first week of June in 2020, which right in the heart of the pandemic. It was, we actually came here the day after we shut our business down in the mall. You know, so it was kind of a very weird time in our lives. We were kind of felt like everything was just, we were losing everything, and everything was just going downhill, going wrong. And you know, we have some other content about that, so not to go too much into that. But when we came to Ginnie Springs, it was specifically as an escape. We came here because we needed to get away from everything, and we just really needed somewhere safe
To think.
Right, somewhere that's, and nice thing about this place is no cell phone communication, no cell phone service, no nothing, out here in the wild. Everything you need is beautiful. So we came here, I think, as an escape, and it wasn't just by ourselves. We went with both of your sisters and your brother, and then I went with one of my best friends, my brother Brendan, and so I want to say it was 6 of us. Yeah, and it was a great time. But to me then, it felt more like an escape. It felt more like, this is something I need so that I can keep on going. Like, I need a sliver of hope to bring back with me so that I can hustle through the summer and get out of this situation. And I think for me, this time is different. you know, back then I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know where I was going next. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I felt so lost, and it helped me recharge. And this time I'm coming here with, or we're both coming here, I feel like with a renewed purpose. You know, we're taking this whole social media thing seriously. We're taking our channel seriously. We've been taking pictures, videos the whole time we're here. Like, we actually have a GoPro. We actually bought a camera. Like, we've been purchasing all these items over the past couple years so that we could, honestly, so we could return here, so we could take these underwater videos, so we could take this beautiful nature photography. And I feel like now I'm coming here with, yes, it is a vacation and it's fun and it's awesome, and I'll always love that aspect of it, but it's also like, hey, we're also here for a purpose. We're here to create awesome content, because now we have people who are watching us, people who are following us, and like, we don't want to let any of you guys down. You know, like, you are our reason. All of you guys who are watching us, you know, y'all are our reason for doing this. You know, like, we're creating this content for you. You know,
inspire you.
Right, exactly, to inspire you. And so, honestly, like I said, 2 years ago, we had no idea what we were doing with our life. Everything was going downhill. You know, shortly thereafter, we went homeless. You know, like, we lived homeless for a year, and we just stayed down. And during that time, we really came up with our vision. And here we are, 2 years later, back in the same place. So much in my mind, I'm so much clearer on my purpose in life, and I'm enjoying creating content for you guys. So thank you for making this possible. You know, we're not making money yet, you know, off of this. This is purely our hobby and purely our passion. But thank you guys for giving us a reason to keep on going and keep on creating awesome content.
Awesome.
So how about you? Awesome. What is your perspective?
So last time, oh yeah, that was, so much was going on. Literally that day that we came here was the day we found out that they had broken into the mall where we were actually located in. Our store was in there. Well, we had taken everything out the day before we came here because we shut down. And then we got a little bit of signal and we get a phone call and they're like, hey, they broke into the mall and there's riots going on.
Oh yeah,
and COVID is happening, and we were just like, what is happening? We had no signal. That's all we knew. We were in the woods,
right, and
all we know is that there's riots and there's COVID and there's like people breaking into the White House. It was just so much going on, and we're just here in nature, just like chilling with no signal, which I think was really, really good. I think everything happens for a reason, especially because I'm a very, very anxious person and I'm working through that. But I can't imagine how I would have been if I was in Charleston, if I was there during the whole riots, during the whole shootings, during like feeling helpless, like I can't do anything. And I think that would have gotten me into very, very deep depression, as it did to many people. And I think being here did inspire me, did seclude me and protected me from everything that was going on, because there was nothing I could do. But I'm constantly out there trying to help people, so I know I would have gotten involved somehow.
Right, because I think this place, what's always been magical about to me is like, it's this little bubble that exists outside of the regular world. You come here, you don't have troubles. You come here and it's a beautiful place. And there's so many different cultures here, you know? That's, even though we're in the middle of Florida, I mean, there's like, you know, obviously plenty of white people. There's like Puerto Ricans, there's Mexicans, there's people from Guatemala, there's Jamaicans, Rastafarians down here.
Everything.
Like, there's so many different cultures who I've seen here, and there's people out here who just come to drink beer and float on a tube down the river. You have professional scuba divers who go cave diving down here. You have people who just want to camp and have a good time and sleep in a tent. You have families out here. Sometimes late at night, you have literally people who bring their DJ sets and they're doing these crazy like EDM, you know, sets in the middle of the forest, and, you know, probably a fair share of psychedelics, you know, like it's just a cool, safe place. There's no like police or like kind of people with guns or security walking around. But they do have these little park rangers just cruising around on their little golf carts.
So it definitely feels safe. It's a very
They
awesome
check on
place.
you, but they don't spy on. They check on everyone to make sure, like, all right, everyone's safe.
You're still alive, right?
Right, but they're not like inspecting you and like trying to be all up in your stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And no one ever steals here.
Yeah, I know. We just leave our stuff and they're just, it stays here. It's awesome.
Right.
I would say this time around, I feel like I'm in more control. I think last time I felt like I wasn't in control and I was forced to not be in control. But now I feel like I am in control. I am in control of recording, of documenting, of being artistic, of being social, of being talkative. Like, I feel 100% more myself.
Yes.
For sure. And I feel confident in everything we're doing.
Right.
Yeah. It's so strange.
And we've been so productive too. Like, just back home, we've been doing nothing but just making content. You know, she's been painting regularly. I've been working on my music regularly. You know, we both taken our income to the next level. We both been investing, you know, like not wasting our money. We've been investing in stocks and crypto, you know, on the side. In our next project, as soon as we get back, actually, you turn around. So many of you guys might remember this. That is the tent. So that is where we lived and where we were homeless in for the entire year, most of the year of 2021. So we lived there from April 2021 through the first week of January 2022. And yeah, that's the same tent. It's not in the best of shape because we did live in it full time. It's got some holes in it. But we decided we weren't going to, but we decided to use it one last time. Just camping, and it's great. So our next project, as soon as we get back home, is we're gonna buy a brand new one, and we're actually going to start a glamping Airbnb.
Yes.
Yeah.
A retreat where anyone can come and experience that like tent life, but with a very artistic twist. That's gonna be our secret to like being successful at this Airbnb. Is we're both very artistic. We've lived in it for almost a year, so we know exactly what people want to feel comfortable in it, and I think that makes us experts. So I think we should go for it 100%.
Right. If we can learn how to live in a tent, we can certainly make an awesome experience for someone else for a night or 2 nights or 3 nights. Because it's not just gonna be the tent, like you said. It's gonna be a whole retreat. Like, we want to build like a mud bath out there. It's gonna be a full like nice outdoor shower. It's gonna be like outdoor games, art, all types of things. So it's gonna be like someplace you can fully come off grid and retreat. So yeah, that's what we're kind of brainstorming about while we're here, and then in the meantime, we're just making some more dope content for you guys. So
thank you so much for watching again. Like you said, y'all are our inspiration, and we hope that we can also inspire you by just being ourselves. And honestly, we're just following our dreams no matter what. That's literally what we do every single day. That is our motto, is just do it. No matter if you don't have money, no matter if you have to live in a tent, no matter if you have to save all your money from working for a full month, not eat out, just to, you know, have an experience like this.
Right. So. Exactly. Just, you know, 2 years ago, in our eyes, we lost everything, and everything was going to shit. But we had a dream, and we had a spark, and we helped each other, you know? Yeah. We helped each other keep that spark alive. And it wasn't always easy, but we both made it through, and we kept that spark alive. And now here we are, totally different time in our lives. And honestly, I'm kind of glad we lost that business, because it wasn't what I saw ourselves doing for the rest of our life. Definitely kind of sucks the way that we did lose it, but we learned so many lessons, and I'm just glad that we learned those lessons in our early 20s, when we don't have kids. We can afford to be homeless and save up money and pay off all of our business debt from a loss. You know what I mean? That's why we were homeless, because we didn't have to be, because we were making money, but we chose that lifestyle so we could save every dollar we made and get out of debt in 1 year, quicker, as opposed to like doing it slowly and getting out of debt in 3 or 4 years. So make sacrifices, use this time, especially if you're young, especially if you're a teenager in your early 20s, even if you're in your 30s, like, you can push yourself and get out of any situation.
Embarrassment is only in the mind. Remember that. And
nothing is shameful.
We all die anyways. So you think they're going to be talking about it by the time you're dead or by the time they die? No. So do what you got to do to pursue your dreams.
Right. Plus, it gives you a story to tell, and your story is the most important part of all. So thanks for following our story. Love all you guys. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yes. And to our future kids, this is for you guys.
Yes.
Peace.
Because we want you guys to watch this one day, and we want y'all to have even more adventures than we had. All right.
Peace.